Hey everybody, welcome back to Horror Trans. I am Stephanie Bree. I'm a transgender woman and I talk about all things horror. And today we're talking about the Tobe Hooper slasher classic called The Funhouse. We're using the word slasher and the word classic a little loosely here, so let's dig into it. The Funhouse is basically about, as it says, a funhouse. A group of teenagers go there. It's like a carnival. They go for the shows. And they're smoking pot and they're having fun and they're not ready for the carnival to end. So after it closes up, they sneak into the funhouse and they, you know, get up to no good. During their um, teenage shenanigans, uh, they come across something that terrifies them to their core. And I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil it. And something happens, and they start getting killed one by one. It's a slasher movie. The final girl survives. She gets out just in time for the carnival to pack up and head to the next town. So, a lot to unpack in this movie. It is created by Tobe Hooper, who, as you know, has done a lot of big known horror movies, most notably the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So let's put that out there. I've already reviewed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on this channel. This movie has a lot of these same elements as that one, as in most of the kills are implied or off camera, but some of them, they do show some of the kills. They're just not gory or bloody. So I want to say that up front. Set your expectations. That being said, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this movie does have that atmosphere. It is creepy. It is scary. And it will hold your attention. There's a lot going on. Now, the reason why I don't want to talk about the thing that happened that got the kids in trouble in the first place is because it's one of those things that happened in 80s horror movies that we don't like to talk about today. It's not as bad as you think, but it is one of those things. So, from what I remember of this movie, um, it is very slow paced. It does not move very brisk. Um, it is scary. You are legitimately afraid for the teenagers, and for the most part, they're forgettable, but they are likable for the most part. They're not total dicks. There's one girl who dies in this movie, and one death in particular that is really, I will say, really harrowing. Um, Traumatizing in some respects for some people, perhaps. Um, just the way it's played out. And overall, I am going to recommend this as a buy. I do own it on DVD. It is in my collection. I got it on accident. I bought a disc that had 4 movies on it, and this was one of the movies on it. I don't even remember the other movies. I haven't watched any of them, the other ones yet. I've only seen this one the once, but I still really enjoyed it, and I thought it was good enough to recommend. I just want to be very careful how I talk about it because I don't want to spoil it, and this is one that you should. It's Tobe Hooper, so this is one that needs to be experienced for yourself.